Alright. Yo. What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Why did I just have to check my watch? I set it for 6 o'clock. So, chapter 974. What can we say about chapter 970 fucking 4 of One Piece? First off, let's just start with the cover page. I don't think this Capone cover story is going anywhere. I'm gonna make a prediction, and I feel like it's not, out of the realm of possibility. What's going on, Hypebeast Morgan? How you doing tonight? Notification Squad A. I'm about to make a prediction. The person that Gotti is saving right now is not Chiffon. It's not. It's Lola. I feel like the person he's carrying right now is Lola, and Lola finally found a husband. That's it. That's it. I just bit the hell out of my tongue and it hurts. I feel like that's gonna be Lola. She finally found a husband, and that's gonna be the end of it. Capone and Gotti are gonna be, I guess, like brother-in-laws or some shit. It's not. Check my Twitter post, bro. Corona. I proved it. Wait, what the hell? Wait, Hypebeast Morgan, what the hell are you talking about, man? But yeah, this whole ZA. So Silvers, how does it feel to have another character better in Ace and Conjuro? What? How does it feel to have a character better than Ace in Conjuro? I don't think that Conjuro is a better character. Like we're gonna trust me, Ziad. We're gonna talk about this shit, cause this shit this shit kind of pissed me off. Like first off, we've already gone over the fact that I don't think any of us cared about the goddamn traitor, like at all. I do like the reasoning. I do like the reasoning that Kinemon gave as to why he wasn't looking for the traitor. Because he knew it absolutely had to be one of the Scabbards. There was no doubt about that, but he didn't want to face the reality of, damn, one of the people that I was about to die with, the people who I stood by and who has stood by me all of these years, they're stabbing us in the back. He didn't want to face that realization. I get it, but at the same time, there was no real build up. First off, congratulations to everybody who called it. 1 second. Boom, didn't forget to unmute this time. Alright. Kinemon is just incompetent fuck, let's be honest. Okay, this whole traitor plotline, first off, it didn't matter. Nobody cared. I feel like it would have been more interesting, or no, not interesting, because they're being a traitor with among the Scabbards. It is interesting, but interesting in the wrong way, if that makes sense. It, because one, there was no real indication, but oh yeah, first off, shouts out to everybody who called it. Um, I think Matt B was one of them who said the traitor might be Kanjuro. But let's be honest, a lot of people who were saying it's this person, it's that person, they were just like just throwing stones in the dark, hoping that it hit, and I guess it did. Like whether like if you actually put thought into the theory and actually examined evidence, kudos, like props to you. You called that shit. But in my opinion, I feel like it was like this came out of absolutely nowhere. That's just the way that I'm feeling. There was no real hints to it. Kanjuro was a character who was with them through and through, and the explanation that they gave for how he was able to trick them is because I'm just a great actor. Because I was willing to die with all of you, furthered the point that it just furthered the goal of tricking y'all that to gain y'all trust. And at the end, and then they revealed that he's a Kurozumi. Do they not keep track of all of the Kurozumis? How did you miss this? How? These were people who tried to kill Sukiyaki as a baby. You didn't keep track of all of these people? Jesus Christ. Did you notice how Dofi did not put a bounty on Kanjuro and Dressrosa but gave one to Kinemo? Okay, I don't think Dofi knew about Kanjuro because Kanjuro disappeared like 20 years ago, which I think was, I'm not going to say before, I can't remember the timeline, but I don't think Dofi even knew that Kanjuro was like among all of them. They knew there was a samurai there, but he went missing, and when shit hit the fan, I don't think that he had a reason to put a bounty on Kanjuro. I really don't think Dofi knew that Kanjuro was a part of all of them right then, and I don't think that Dofi even knew that Kanjuro was working for Kaido. But yeah, in all honesty, this just feels like a real big ass pull. Yeah, Heavy. Why is Heavy such an ass? But yeah, I don't think Dofi knew that Kanjuro was a part of the whole Kaido. Well, first off, Kanjuro's working for Orochi, who partnered with Kaido, and at that time, I don't even think Kaido knew that Kanjuro was working. Yeah, Kaido didn't know that Kanjuro was working for Orochi because his men didn't know. They didn't know which one of them was the traitor. Kaido was just getting information from Orochi as to exactly where they were. I don't think Kaido knew, unless I'm missing something. Like you, at the end of the day, you still have to wait for the official. And going back to the whole Denjiro being Kyoshiro and Kuromasaki, how did he cut her? How did he slash her without slashing her and apparently kill her? Apparently Denjiro, he foresaw it. He saw it coming. He saw it. Orochi wanted Komurasaki, and Denjiro told her, start carrying around some blood with you. I would have liked it if there was some mention of like a callback to, you remember in Alabasta when Zoro was learning to cut steel? A swordsman who can cut everything can also cut nothing. I want to say that still applies, but I would have liked it if they, well, again, like I said, wait for the official, because maybe there was. I would have liked it if they had some type of call out to that. But nonetheless, at least they finally explained it, because I saw a lot of people on Thriller Bark going, well, they still have yet to explain how he was able to cut Komurasaki, like slash all that blood, and nothing happened. It was ketchup, not blood. It was ketchup. Please carry some blood in your kimono every day. Orochi has completely fallen in love with you, not knowing that you're Lord Odin's daughter. It must be hard for you. Yeah, it was blood, Ziad. What you talk? You talk about that Usopp bullshit? Fucking ketchup star. Luffy versus Usopp is still one of the greatest fights to ever exist in One Piece. Maybe someone just messing with you, causing. All right. How many Kurozumis are left? Exodus was going on. Why is Silver's believing me, Pepeg? Oh my god. Because this chapter was fucking. It was. I don't want to become Dritz, but this chapter was bad. This was a bad chapter. Yo, what's going on, Florian? Dritz just ended his stream, so I'm here. Oh, Ulrich, what's going on? Exodus, what's up? Wait, if Dritz just Dritz just ended his stream? Damn. Oh shit, you're right, he did. I still had his stream open in like another tab. But yeah. Alright, but fucking how many Kurozumi? Oh my god, man. How many Kurozumi are left? Do we have a count on them? Because at the beginning of this arc, we only knew about one, and that was Orochi. We knew about Orochi. Also, Bo Hancock. Wait, what? Hancock? Oh my god, Ulrich. Something's wrong with you. We knew about Orochi. Then we find out about the two who have the devil fruits of two fan favorite characters. I wonder if that was a coincidence or not. Oh my god. And how the hell did these two die? You know what, fuck it. I'm not even gonna question it. They're old. They probably died of old age. But this traitor plot line, man, we definitely could have done without it. How could Kaido have been getting information back and forth? Hell, you have a fuck ton of smile users. Give one of them a chameleon devil fruit and make him a sheep's head level smile user. Just an absolute monster with his smile. He could still turn invisible, but that's about it. And the side effect, he's super tiny. You could still have everybody in the Scabbards suspecting each other, not believing in each other or whatever, but have them go through some type of character development, because this shit was no. And Kanjuro even states it. Like, Kinemon, how did you not suspect me? It should have been obvious from the very. He even called out Ino Arashi for it. He looked him in the face and said, "You started suspecting me. You started suspecting one of us might have been the traitor on Zoe, and you never looked at me." He's laughing at them. He's laughing in their face. Old lady was killed by Kaido. I can imagine that. She probably said some dumb shit while Kaido was drunk, and Kaido gave her the Iron Club. No giggity intended. My guess is that Kanjuro is the heir of the actual Kurozumi bloodline, and Orochi is from a branch family. I can understand. I could see that, but I mean, I would say it might be the other way around. It might be the other way around because, like, Kanjuro, he just wants to fucking die. And that's another thing. I don't like the fact that they gave Kaido's whole shtick to Kanjuro and just said, yeah, that's it. Blackbeard is actually giving his crew good smile fruits, but Kaido's like, nah, hook me up with some smiles. Nah, Kaido said he just killed her. He killed her because she interrupted the fight with Odin. Kaido said so at Odin's execution. I need to go back. Ho. I need to go back then. He said at Odin's execution. Hold on, because I think I missed that shit. I'm Odin, I was born to boil. Alright, hold on, because I really do think I missed that shit. Can somebody give me the chapter? And yeah, just give me the chapter and I'll find it. What's going on about? You already mentioned that the Kozuki had something to do with the closure of the country, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm guessing that it's a little bit further in the beginning. Oh no, think it's 971 maybe? Where be Kaido? It's also either ball Hancock or ball head. It's trash. Choose. Oh, Rick, shut the fuck up. Get in there, blah, blah, blah. Where the fuck is it? Can somebody give me the chapter where Kaido's like just straight up goes, yeah, I killed that bitch? Yo, Christian, what's going on, man? For real shit. Can somebody give me the chapter where Kaido admits to killing her? Like, goddamn. 970. Kaido said it before he shot Odin. We hyped. All right, Christian, I need to talk to you. Like, if you can, just jump in the fucking stream channel, because you were like me and you were like you were the main one I was talking to about how nobody gives a shit about this traitor plotline, just like at all. All right, I'm seeing 970, 971. I'm on 972 right here. Let's just go. Oh shit, there it is. What's going on, boy? Oh, wait, shit. I can't hear you. What the fuck? Hold on. Give me a second, Christian. Input. Wait. Input. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear you. What the hell? Can you hear me? Christian, type in room with no mics if you can. What the hell? I can't hear anything. Hold on, let me reset Discord. Son of a bitch. How do you get in chat to talk? I'm not really doing. Hello? What the hell? I can hear you. I can't hear you. What the fuck? Yeah, Christian, I can't hear you. Now, hold on. Let me try something. Hello? Oh my god. Okay. Boys. Yo. Yo, I still can't hear you. Yeah, the headset is plugged in, you ass. Oh my god, man. See, this is why I hate technical difficulties. Hello. Yo, this is some bullshit. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. This is what I'm about to do. Where the fuck is it? This is what I'm gonna do. Output. Christian, say something. Alright, yeah. Fuck it. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, say something.
What?
Okay, now the fucking stream isn't picking up anything. What the hell? I can hear you, Christian, but it's not coming in through stream.
I don't have to work the technology.
Oh no, there it is. I just had it coming in through the wrong thing. This is some high grade bullshit.
Is it fixed?
All right, everybody, if y'all got an echo of Christian, I apologize. For some reason, my headset is fucking up, but I don't care. All right.
Okay.
Now, I don't even know how to start this shit off.
You feel the hype?
Okay, the hype. We gonna get to the end of the chapter, yeah. But right now, I want to talk to you about the fucking traitor.
Okay.
The shit that nobody cared about, but everybody was predicting. Eric's
Yeah.
good. That's not Eric. Nicholas, that's not Eric. That's Christian. Unless
Alright.
unless you're like feeding into the ongoing joke that the two
No,
of
no,
them are
no,
the
no,
same
no.
person.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like it went as well as it could have, to be honest. Like the reveal, like it makes sense. There's no plot holes, you know.
there's no plot holes, and yes, it does make sense, but it could have had more of excuse me, could have had more build up to it, like drop a hint or two. For me, it feels too much like they just like Oda just wrote it as if they were literally all in it to win it, and just dropped in, I'm a great actor. That's how I was able to fool you.
Well, it's like there were hints. We're like Kinemon. We're just like Conjurer. Yeah, that's kind of lame, you know. There were hints, you know, like when Conjurer like covered Kinemon's eyes in Zoro for no reason. Remember that? Like when he
I
got hit by the
do.
monkey.
I do.
There's like all these little hints, and we're all like, yeah, they're there, but like we don't really care if it's Conjurer because it's like, all right,
I mean,
it's fine.
we literally could have done without a traitor. Oda could have done it to where there was absolutely no traitor and just chalked it up to, yeah, it like one of his masterful smile. You like make a give it to a chameleon or some shit, or
Well,
have another spy. But the whole traitor plot line, I just found it to be unnecessary.
yeah, well, I think yeah, it was, but like we're here now. We got the reveal, and I think the reveal has gone as well as it could have. Like, you know
Another
what I mean? It's
thing,
like,
another thing is there's what the fuck was that about? Oh yeah, the fact that all of these Kurozumi are popping up everywhere and nobody kept track of these people.
well, they're not so they're like weren't even that bad of criminals,
Not that bad
you
of
know?
criminals. They're like the Uchiha. They literally tried to
Nah,
wipe out.
dude,
They literally tried to
dude,
wipe out the standing power.
it was just a power struggle, and it's like, dude, why are we going around killing the entire like clan?
They weren't killing the entire clan. It was just
Yeah, they were. They were trying to eradicate the entire Korazumi clan. Why? Relax.
I didn't think they were trying to eradicate the entire clan. It was just they got rid of the grandfather. Wait, hold on, because this is another. Oh, yeah, they got rid of Orochi's grandfather, and
And they
the ones that were trying to get revenge. I thought they were trying to wipe out. And Orochi.
no, they killed Conjurer's parents for no reason.
Oh yeah, they killed them on a stage.
Yeah, like they're just actors. Like they got nothing to do with this like takeover plot. So like, who's the real bad guy? You know?
Yeah, yeah,
It's like yeah.
yeah. That was another thing that I was saying about Orochi is he really wasn't. He was a piece of shit, but he wasn't evil until he heard from like his grandmother or whoever the fuck that old lady was that, yeah, you were quote unquote the rightful heir to the shoguncy or the shogunate.
Yeah.
He wasn't like really that evil. He had a cushiony job. He was coming up in the world. And
Yeah.
I like that about him. But oh god, I hate, you know what? Let's move past the whole traitor shit. And but again, the
I mean,
scab.
like it's fine. Like there's no plot holes. It doesn't break the story. It makes sense. We're like, come on, it's fine.
Yeah, it is. And again, the Scabbards not doing any of this for Momonosuke or Hiyori. Well, Denjiro
It's all
might be.
Odin.
They're
It's all
doing
Odin,
all
baby.
of this for Odin. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit on this for too long, but Momo is not fit to be the shogun right now.
Yeah, he's gonna join the Straw Crew.
Okay, yeah. So we're on the same page. I think
I
he's
mean,
leaving. I think he's leaving.
If Buggy Shanks could be on the Pyro King crew, I think Momonosuke could be on Luffy's crew.
Thank you.
Like he's been here since Punk Hazard. Come on.
But the thing that I don't like about that is that a lot of people say, "Oh, if Momo joins, then Otama has to join with him."
I mean, we could have the trio.
Yeah, I can see the points for her coming with them, but unlike Momonosuke, everything she needs to achieve her goals are in Wano. She
I
wants to
mean,
be she
depends.
wants to be a Kunoichi. She needs to stay in Wano, and you can make the argument that Nami is a ninja all you want, but Nami is a novice ninja. The only thing that she'd be able to teach Tama is how to sneak around
And like
ninjutsu.
weather powers.
Yeah, and the weather powers too. But
But like, yeah, we could have the key crew.
yeah, I'm
It's
not.
like,
I wouldn't be mad at it. It's just I don't see the point of saying if this person joins, then this person has to join too.
yeah, yeah.
Now on to the hype. They fucking move. They move like how can you look at this panel? I even have it in my goddamn thumbnail. Luffy, Luffy ditched the goddamn samurai
What's the
armor.
parking jacket,
He
boy?
got his captain coat. Luffy
The
has his.
parking jacket.
Oh my
Everyone's
god.
got jackets. Everyone's got jackets. As you know, it's
Everybody
hot.
has jackets. Law ditched his kimono. He's not wearing
The,
his stupid punk hazard coat. He's not
he's
even
got he's
wearing.
got that Joe Flamenco coat.
Exactly. He's not wearing his hoodie from Dressrosa. As much as I like that outfit, he's wearing the Koro's own feather coat, bro. Oh my
Yeah, it's
god.
time. That's how we know it's time.
Oh my god, kid. Who
He's wearing
cares?
the classic kid.
Hold on, because there was a picture of you remember the early concepts of the Straw Hats post time skip, right?
Yeah, with Luffy with his jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was using this fucking up my fan fictions again. If Luffy
Alright.
keeps his pirate coat or he has a different outfit from this point forward, I would fucking love it. He's already been making games. Where's that fucking picture? It's right here. You look on stream, this is the early concept that Oda drew for Luffy post time skip, except somebody took it upon themselves to color it, and I fucking loved it. I
Yeah, I've seen it.
absolutely love this. Luffy got his Pirate King coat. How this is pure hype, and I fucking loved. Wait, what was the line? What was the line that he gave? Where is it? Where is it?
When you find the sea, you find pirates or some shit.
Yeah, he said like y'all are fighting samurai on a boat. Like, do you have no shame when you're on the sea? When you're on the sea, you fight pirates. You fight fucking pirates. And look at Luffy's face, man. They absolutely they move. This is hype in its purest form.
The darkness is over.
It is.
It's time.
We are moving. We're moving into the Fire Festival, and I love it.
It's time, baby.
Oh,
How you gonna tell me they're gonna fail when they have their parking jackets on?
exactly. How?
They fail.
Let me ask you a question. How long until you think Jinbei shows up?
We're gonna wait till like the alliance is losing, and then Jinbei turns up with the fucking alliance or whatever.
All that's left is for Zoro to wear this on Onogashima. Hell no.
What
Hell
is
no,
it?
Ziad. I would not want Zoro to wear that foo-foo shit.
What is it?
Look in Room with No Mics. It's the
No, fuck that.
what was it? The 15th anniversary or yeah, the 15th anniversary outfits.
Nah. Zoro's just gonna wear the classic Zoro post time skip outfit because that's his best outfit.
Exactly.
The post time skip Zoro outfit is the best outfit for Zoro.
I wouldn't mind if like for what do you call the outfit that he's wearing? Not a is it a hatamaki? No, not a hatamaki. What the fuck?
I have no idea, like, to be honest, dude.
Yeah, I just call him a gi. I would like it if the length of his outfit was a little bit was higher. It didn't go past his knees, and instead of boots, he put on like actual like samurai sandals, not the ones that Fujitoro is wearing.
Leave the boots on.
Yeah.
Gonna keep that pirate flavor, you know.
Oh yeah, I love Zoro's pre-time skip outfit. He looks pure pirate.
Post time skip is the Hyper Zoro form.
Oh, absolutely. Actually forgot about this one. Oh, his Film Z outfit with his pirate coat.
Films
It's
it is
it's
hard.
just his post time skip outfit, but
Yeah, but
red.
it's not Zoro though. Zoro's always gonna wear green, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like Luffy colors.
wasn't Zoro's official coloring in some of the color pages black actually?
What?
Um,
What was black?
One Piece. Which one was it?
What do you mean black?
His whole outfit was black, except for the sash that he has around his waist, which was green.
I don't know, dude. On the cover of the volume, it's green. You know the
Oh
first
no,
post time skip volume.
yeah, you know what I'm thinking of. Hold
No.
on, I got the picture right here. I just needed to load. Hurry up and load, you piece of shit. I think I might need to change out my CPU.
Yeah, it's dying on you.
Yeah, because you remember Monster Hunter had that bug where it was like destroying people's CPUs.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, looking room with no mics. That's the cover page that I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, nah. I don't know why. On the volume, it's green. So.
Yeah, it's always been green. Like immediately following the time skip when they recreated the first color
Even like
page, it was
the
green.
official color pages of the first chapter of the time skip, it's green.
Yeah. Ulrich said Silver's advocating for genocide. I'm not advocating for genocide.
Whoa, whoa. What did I walk into?
Ziad said if Momo joins, Oda has to die. If yo, people
Oda.
people really cling to that whole Momo's a crybaby, Momo's annoying thing a little too hard. Momonosuke, if he has legitimate reasons for joining the Straw Hats. The trait of his family, literally the only known person in the world left who could read the poneglyphs, is on Luffy's crew. The future
Yeah, he has to
world's
learn.
strongest swordsman is on Luffy's crew. Who better to learn swordsmanship from?
Yeah, he's got to learn the ancient language.
Salamander Red said Zoro Kurozumi, let's go. Hell no.
Nah, he's the Green Hair Clan.
If Zoro, I'm still, you know what's crazy? I think I said this last chapter, but I'm starting to lean more and more towards the fact that Zoro might actually be from Wano.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, and I really don't like that.
It doesn't really matter because if he's just some like no name like Wano clan, I don't think it matters. Like it would matter if it was like a Kozuki, then it
Please
would matter.
close the door for me. Hold on, say it again. Hello, Christian.
Oh, if Zoro was a Kozuki, it would matter. But if he's like a no name
No,
Wano clan, I don't think it matters.
what was the Shimotsuki? They said
Yeah, but like that's like a no name Wano clan. It's not like important plot clan.
yeah,
Yeah.
but the Shimotsuki, they created some of the sword. They created some of the swords. They said that the one who made not Wado, not Enma, was it who? Which sword did the Shimotsuki?
Yabakiri,
Say it again.
Yabakiri, the white one.
I can't remember, but yeah, the Shimotsuki, they made the swords. They left, one of them left Wano decades ago. Nobody knows where they went. And Oda even said in one of the data books or Viva cards or what fucking ever, or SBS, that a ship left Wano and went to the East Blue like a number of decades ago. We don't know when. And
Yeah.
everybody assumes that it was either the Shimotsuki or it was Koshiro, and that's Zoro's tie to Wano, which is Koshiro, and that's the one that I like the most.
Well,
Amino
yeah.
Habakiri was made by Hitetsu, and Wado
Okay.
and Enma both were made by Shimotsuki. Okay, yeah, Wado and Enma were made by the Shimotsuki. There was something else that I wanted to talk about that I just drew a blank on like crazily.
I don't know, Kaido talking to Orochi for the first time.
Oh my god. Why did Chondro feel the need to hide the fact that he could draw?
Um, I don't know, it's a meme.
Yeah, okay. I guess I could see it. But oh yeah, back on the whole Jinbei thing. Jinbei, is Jinbei showing up with Marco? Um,
Yes.
wait, is
He's showing up.
Nekomamushi isn't
No,
here? Jinbei
he's not.
is shown has to show up with Marco, Nekomamushi, and possibly the Grand Fleet, right?
He's turning up with the remnants of the White Bear Pirates and Neko. And
I feel
maybe.
like that would make more sense than the Grand Fleet.
I think
Cause
the Grand Fleet's coming in, because, like, when else are we going to have the Grand Fleet? But, yeah.
Battle of Raftel, maybe.
Nah, 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 nah.
I Oh my goodness, this chapter it okay for rating. I gotta give this chapter without Luffy and Co showing up. This chapter is a solid 4 for me. I
You hate it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it was slightly below average.
I mean, like, at least the reveal makes sense. Like, that's all we really, like, the traitor plotline. At least it's over, it makes sense. We don't have to
It
talk
makes
about it
sense, but
anymore.
it was incredibly unnecessary.
Well, it's here and it's over, so
And
it
he
is what it is, you know?
even came out and just said and told us Yasu died for absolutely nothing. Then what was the point?
Yeah, that's
Just
what
to
I've been
give
saying for
Zoro more
months.
motivation for wanting to take out Orochi? We already had all the motivation that we needed.
Yashi's a good guy, alright? That's all
Yeah,
you gotta know.
Yasu's a good guy, and we saw the effects that. I guess it was just to show like the devastation that Orochi has on Wano, but at the same time, we really didn't need to kill off Yasu. Like we barely got any time to get to know him,
I
and
mean,
yet,
Yasu didn't even need to be a character at all, but
yeah,
that's a
he
different
wasn't
story.
a character. He didn't get to be a character at all. And on top of it, like we,
It's more like
it,
he didn't need to exist.
yeah, I feel like the with the community, Yasu, you either love Yasu or you just don't care about him.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what it is. It is what it is, man.
the,
It's the traitor plotline. It's finally over. No one actually cared,
at least
and yeah,
now
here it
we
is.
have somebody. At least now we have another person for the matchups.
I mean,
I feel like this shifts Kinemon's focus away from Orochi, and now Kanjuro might actually be a lot more formidable than people gave him credit for.
I don't know, dude. Like, maybe,
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
a big maybe, but I mean, people. I mean, look at it like this. When people talk about the Fire Festival, what's the only thing that comes up? It's matchups.
yeah, like no one.
Nobody talks about the tactics. Who's gonna do what? Where are they gonna come in? How are we gonna make up for the forces that we don't have?
But Silvers, no one wants to see Kinemon versus Conjurer. No one wants to see that fight.
Nope. There's a lot of stuff that nobody wanted that happened in Wano. Nobody wanted Big Mom to show up, and yet she's
I wanted a
here.
Big Mom to show. What do you mean?
What happened?
I wanted Big Mom to show up.
You were one of the people who told me there's no reason for Big Mom to be here. You didn't want her here.
Nah, Eric said that. All right, Eric said Big Mom didn't. No, I said she didn't have to. She didn't have to have amnesia.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't say yeah.
All right. I take that L. Corrected. Oh,
Yeah.
nobody wanted nobody wanted it to be time travel. Everybody was going nuts. Let it be ghosts. Do not let it be time travel. Granted, Oda
Ghosts.
did introduce time travel in a way that it doesn't just fuck the entire series, but still,
Yeah. I mean, I think time travel's better than ghosts. At least it's a devil fruit power. It's not like
the way that Oda used it, I'm happy it's time travel. I'm okay with the way he used time travel, but
yeah.
I would have rather it been Ghost. And
I don't
time,
know about that
like
one. I can't agree with that. So
the
I agree with that.
manipulation of time in a devil fruit, I feel like that's a god level, that's a god tier ability, and it shouldn't have been in something as, like, I guess you'd
I
say
mean,
as menial as a devil fruit.
like Foxy has a god level ability. He just doesn't know how to use it.
Okay, yeah, you know what? That's fair. That is
Like,
fair. Give a stupid devil fruit to an overpowered, to like a really creative person, and they can use it. Hell, if you gave an if you gave somebody like Foxy the fucking rubber fruit, he would not use it the same way Luffy does.
yeah,
Give it to the devil fruit. Depends on the person.
yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's fair. Hold on, let me check in. Let me keep up with chat. Uh, at least I would assume Jinbei, a pile of rotten fish sticks. He ain't showing up nowhere. Where did
Lol.
okay, Salam?
How do people legitimately think Jinbei's dead off screen?
Exactly.
How do people just legitimately think that? Like, come on, guys.
The declaration that him and Luffy made. After that, I would have been okay if Jinbei died off screen before he was able to meet up with Luffy and company again. But at this point, no, there's no way Jinbei is dying off screen now.
Yeah, there's no
Absolutely not.
chance.
It's just not happening. If Jinbei dies off screen, you really just killed a Straw Hat off screen. You killed
Yeah,
one
it
of the
can't.
main cast off screen.
It
And
can't really happen.
and if you want to make the argument, oh, he didn't he joined, but that was in word only. He didn't actually join on the crew. Jinbei is still a major character for like in the story.
Yeah, Jinbei ain't dying
He was
for
the
no reason.
yeah, he's
There's,
I don't see the reason. And people are saying, "Oh, what if he shows up as a homie and when Big Mom goes down, he gets his real body back?"
that's not how that.
That's
I don't
not
know if
how
that's
Big
how that
Mom's
works.
powers work.
Yeah,
If
I don't know
Jinbei
about that
shows
one.
up as a homie, then Jinbei's body is gone. It's decimated. He's dead.
Unless they put his body on ice, I don't know.
Yeah, right? But if Big Mom got a hold of him and was able to rip his soul, she's not taking like 1 or 2 years and putting it into a homie. She's taking all of Jinbei and killing him.
Yeah,
And if Jinbei does show up as a homie, then we're gonna have two Jinbeis on the crew. And
I like how Oda actually gave us the time frame for all this shit. This the time skip.
oh yeah.
It's like a few months. Finally,
Yeah, right? It said over the course of it said a few months after they came out. And I think you were there. It was a few months back where we were trying to work out how long the Straw Hats have been together post time skip and how long it took from like coming up from Fishman Island all the way up until the end of Whole Cake Island. And I think we worked out it was only like a month and a half, if that. They're talking about a
yeah.
few months, and I don't think a few means two.
A few literally means two, but no one uses it like that.
Yeah, right. If you're gonna say 2 months, you're just gonna say 2 months. You're not gonna use words like
Uh,
a few.
a few is 2 to 3. It's not like six.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying like they
Yeah.
were like it's been 6 months already. No, I'm saying at least 3 to 4 months. If somebody says a few, I'm assuming 3 to 4, not 2 to 3.
No, I'm thinking two. I don't know.
But
Because a few literal definition is two.
oh really? Damn,
Yeah.
I'm illiterate.
Well, you know.
All right.
Like, yeah.
Chat. I want to ask y'all a question. Where do you see this shit going from here? Granted, you can all. I feel like a lot of people are just gonna instantly say, Luffy, Kid, Law, their crews are gonna rush. Since when did a few mean two? I have no idea, Ziad. I guess
I'm
that's
pretty
like the
sure that's
Queen's English.
the literal definition of few is two.
I
You can
did
look it
not know
up.
that. I thought it meant three, like 3 to 4. But yeah, I feel like everybody's gonna say Luffy, Kid, Law, They're storming Onogashima. The battle plan that they had drawn up, it literally means absolutely nothing now. And
Nah, they're still gonna stealth in. It's fine.
they're still gonna stealth in. Orochi knows that they're on their way, but oh yeah, he doesn't. Orochi doesn't know about Luffy and company.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
but Luffy's not a stealth in kind of person, and the look he
yeah,
had, and with the build up, with the rising build that Luffy is going on, he's not gonna get to the
I
shore
feel like
and then
I feel
calm
like
down and go, okay, ninja time.
I feel like it's gonna be literally what's a strong world where Luffy kicks down the door. He's like, "I'm here, bitch."
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. I
Yeah,
was thinking you were about to like cite Whole Cake Island, where they
no,
hold Luffy in one place until they just let loose, like release the chain, and then just
nah.
let the dog run wild.
We're gonna get that scene where like all the crews are squatted up, facing down Kaido, and like Big Mom and shit.
And I've been saying this for the longest time. Once everything is said and done, it's going to be a massive army versus Kaido, and then it's gonna whittle down to these main three: Law, Luffy, and Kid, and their crews versus Kaido. It's gonna whittle down again to Luffy, Law, Kid versus Kaido, and ultimately, I think it's just gonna come down to Luffy and Kid versus Kaido.
Or just Luffy. Getting the
Luffy's
final
gonna
hit.
Luffy's gonna gonna be gonna finish it with the decisive blow, and I want this to happen. I want Kid to kill Kaido, because just leaving that kind of power run loose
After
in the world after this arc, Kaido's not just gonna take that sitting down.
yeah, that's
Think
what I've been saying. Like,
Yeah, I think Kid is going to kill Kaido. For people who say, "Oh no, Luffy doesn't kill people," yeah, that's why Kid kills him. Oh, but then what is that? What does that show? It shows that Kid is making strides to become Pirate King, because out of all of the Supernova, the only other one who specifically stated they were looking for the One Piece is Kid. I don't Correct me
yeah.
if I'm wrong, but I don't think Law ever said he's looking for the One Piece. He wants to be Pirate King.
Uh, I think he said it. He wanted to be Pirate King, but like,
In Sabaody,
I was
he
so
never said it. Luffy said that he was gonna find the One Piece, and Kid and Law like glanced at Luffy, but Kid was the only one to ever state that, yo, Killer,
okay.
whenever someone laughed at us for saying we were going after the One Piece, we killed them on sight. Like, Law never said anything about going after the One Piece.
Okay.
Well, at
Well,
least to my
yeah.
knowledge. Like I said, if y'all can find the panel that proves me wrong, please do.
Find the panels in the manga, alright?
Yeah. And then Blackbeard is gonna eat popcorn in the corner waiting for Kaido to have like 2 HP. Oh shit. I keep forgetting about the whole theory that Blackbeard is gonna take Kaido's devil fruit and shit. I mean, in all honesty, is it necessary though?
I don't think it's necessary. Like,
I can see the appeal of Blackbeard having one of each devil fruit type, but is it really necessary? He already has the darkness fruit. He has the quake fruit. Giving him this like super impenetrable dragon form is like making Madara the Ten Tails at the war. You're already the strongest you're already the strongest piece on the chessboard. Why do you need to be even stronger?
mm.
My dude thinking a cup. Wait, what? Fenner dude, can you elaborate on what you're talking about, please?
Nani?
Nicholas said Aokiji Virgo and you are streaming at the same time. I have made my decision. Hey, thank you. That warms my heart. Oh, Fiji. I thought you were talking about something One Piece. I think Zoro Fanboy is streaming right now too.
Mm.
Thank you for choosing Silvers as your One Piece provider.
Well,
Fire Festival symbolizes Luffy using Ryo Red Hawk. One shot Kaido, the fire will shine so bright it'll look like the dawn of the sun. Easy clap.
uh,
Okay.
that one, Chief. Don't know about that one,
Yeah,
Chief.
don't know about the one shot. I like the idea of Red Hawk because I've been another thing that I've been saying for a while is people assume that Red Hawk is like hockey related. I don't think that's the case because every instance of elemental manipulation that we've seen pretty much has an explanation. Luffy creating Red Hawk, I demonstrated that shit on stream. Take a rubber band, grab it from the middle, and like stress it and keep like just stretching it back and forth for like a good 2 minutes, real fast, and then stop. And when you let it go and feel the part that you were stressing, it's warm. It heats up. Luffy's Red Hawk, in my opinion, is just a manga anime exaggeration of that reaction. Sanji being able to light his foot on fire, they explained it as friction. They explained it as his emotions, and they explained it as his soul. I'm sticking with the first explanation of friction, but how is he able to light it on fire underwater and he doesn't spin anymore? It's a goddamn anime and manga. He can't spin every time he wants to do it. It's just that simple. It's
Spin
just
to
that
win,
simple.
baby.
Say again?
Spin to win.
Exactly. Yeah, like every explanation for elemental use is explained that way. Is
I
explained in some way.
mean, full elephant gun. What's that?
Thor elephant gun, hockey. Like we've
So
seen hockey clashes that show electricity. And when he used Thor elephant gun, it was against Chin Zhao, right?
Yes.
Conqueror's hockey clash.
But why say Thor elephant gun
I mean, why
before?
he's coming down from the sky, I guess? Like he was in the air when he used it. Lightning
Sure.
strikes, I don't fucking know. That's just the explanation that I come up with it to make sense to me. If anybody else has another explanation, I respect your opinion, but I can't get behind it until we have the explanation that hockey manipulates elements. And and this far into the series, how are you going to introduce that extra layer of like your already established power structure, like your magic system in like if I would have understood if we would have got that explanation from Rayleigh while he was training Luffy, and if we get it in a Rayleigh flashback, I feel like that just be an ass pull to give. I feel like it'd just be an ass pull to give characters the ability to manipulate elements. Wing says otherwise. Wing has a lot of crazy theories yet. Like when I say a lot, I mean a lot of crazy theories. And you got to remember, Wing was a part of the group that said Kobe low diffs Zoro, and that was before all of this, like his promotion that we found out about in in fucking like in Wano. Like Wing has a lot of crazy theories. Him, Dan, and all them, like they came in and really tried to explain that Kobe could go toe to toe with Luffy right now because he has the title of hero. And in all honesty, he doesn't have the title of hero. He's the hero of the Rocky Port incident. They said that he beat Law. There's nothing
That's
to say
crazy.
that he beat Law.
All right. Yeah, I gotta go, dude. But,
All right, Christian. Thank you for stopping by, man.
You know,
If y'all don't know who
Hype Trap-
Christian is, he is one half of the Red Force podcast. Head over to that channel. Watch the content. It is amazing. It's a good time.
Yeah. Also, unsubscribe from Drids.
Yeah, unsub from Dritz. I didn't even get... All right, Christian. All right, take it easy, man. Oh, yeah, I didn't even catch the beginning of Dritz's stream. Anybody who did Dritz actively try and drag it down? Can somebody tell me? Blackbeard wouldn't get the dragon fruit from Kaido. He'd get an Oni fruit from Kaido. Salamander, that bullshit theory. I mean, at least nobody is saying when Kaido dies, he's gonna turn it into a poneglyph. I swear to God, if that poneglyph theory is right, I'm gonna have to apologize to Frankie. I'm going to have to apologize to Frankie. Dritz gave this chapter a 6 out of 10? Dritz gave this chapter? Oh, fuck no, fuck no, baby. Give me 1 second. At Dritz, you gave this a 6 out of 10? Question mark? Fuck no, baby. Because I'm going to need Dritz to explain that to me. Without the hype that came at the end, in all honesty, I can't. This chapter was severely average at best. And with my whole, with my whole distaste for the traitor plotline, it just brought it down even more for me. He's excited for meathead stuff for the next chapter, not the actual chapter. Oh, so it's what the chapter set up and not what's actually in this chapter. Okay, I guess I can understand that. Dritz creditless, he won't show up. I mean, Dritz has a life. I mean, hell, I should be asleep right now. What time is it? It's going on 7 o'clock. Yeah, I should be asleep right now. I gotta be to work at like 4 in the morning. This chapter being a One Piece chapter brings it. Wait, this chapter being a One Piece chapter brings it down 4 points automatically. Dritz logic. So Ziad, you saying if this plot line was put in Berserk, Dritz would give this a straight 10 out of 10? That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell, Ziad. Boo boo. Hey, Eric, the other half of the Red Force podcast. You just missed your twin. Oh wait, shit, that's not a joke. He actually is your twin. But yeah, Christian was just in here. We had a nice little discussion. Kanjuro being a Kurozumi, bro. That shit just breaks me. Excuse me. Better a soda than my alcohol. Cheers. If it was Berserk, it breaks the rating scale. Sprite fucking ill. Silvers, drink water. I have water bottles like right there. They're like mad empty. Kuma, believe me, I've been drinking a lot of water. Like, that's why my skin is starting to clear up. Drink water, Silvers. If the plotline was Berserk, we'd still be... If the plotline was Berserk, we'd still be on a boat. That's funny. Technically, we are on a boat. We are still on the boat. That's fucked up. That's not funny. Berserk is not bad. It's not. I love Berserk. But yeah, this chapter... Never knew drinking more water changes my race. Wanna be white. No, Negro. What kind of house nigga shit? No, I have bad skin. My skin is starting to clear up, acne and shit. Like all of the bumps that I had are like starting to disappear. I'm starting to sweat cleaner. Ziad, you ass. Yeah, but this chapter, in all honesty, it was severely average. I don't get the hype. Well, no, I do get the hype. I don't get why people are excited, like love this chapter. I don't. And again, the Scabbards are not doing any of this shit for Momo. Like, none of it. They're doing none of this for Momonosuke. Everything that they're doing is in memory of Odin. Momo wants to be Shogun. He thinks they're doing all of this shit for him. I'm gonna be the Shogun. I'm here to rule. I'm the next to lead the Kurozumi. I mean, I was about to say the Kurozumi. I'm the next person to lead the the Kozuki clan. I'm the next person to lead the Kozuki. You're all my retainers now. So let's go kill Orochi. Come to find out, fuck no. They're not doing this for you. They're not killing. Y'all just happen to have the same goal and you're their master's child. Outside of that, they don't care. They left you with Shinobu, who isn't one of the Scabbards, and they left. They left. I feel like Shinobu's the only one who actively cares about all of the Kozuki. Granted, they do care about Momonosuke, but Odin's gone, and oh my god, oh my god, Shinobu is the only one who actively is loyal to the Kozuki family as a whole. The Scabbards are only in this. Boo boo. Shut up, Eric. Don't you got some Ninja Turtles to animate? What kind of fever dream were they on when they came up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? You had to be high coming up with that idea. That's why you leave Momo with her. Yeah, and that's exactly my point. She's the only one who's 100% loyal to the Kurozuki I was about to say the Kurozumi and then changed it up to the Kozuki. She's the only one who's actively. Nigga Virgo, did you just send me a Hangouts link? Nigga, I'm streaming. Nigga, I'm streaming. The reason people like this chapter is because we finally back to the present storyline. The last two chapters is the only thing that matters. Pretty much. Yeah, Virgo, you damn right you be. Napping Virgo. You sleeping, bruh. Virgo, you sleeping. Last two pages, the only thing that matters. Fireboy. Hello, I'm sorry. I just hit 1K subs. Hey! Good shit. Good shit, Virgo. Congratulations. All right, on stream, congratulations to Prototype Virgo on hitting 1K. Hey, how far am I from 1K? Eric, you are absolutely 100% right about that, though. The last two pages are the only, well, not the last two. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 4 pages are the only parts that matter. When Kaido's people show up, and then Luffy and them fire cannons at him. YouTube will ban Silvers again when he hits 999 subs. If I lose my YouTube channel again, I'm not doing this shit over. I'm not doing this shit again. I can't. I fucking can't. Ziad, you were sitting right there. We were all in the VC when I found out my channel was gone. That shit hit me hard. I'm like, I want to start this shit over. The only reason that I was willing to start over is because I was only at excuse me, is because I was only at like 210. And with this channel, Dritz helped me get back to like 225. And then when I had the stream that had Brago, Virgo, and Dritz in it, like I jumped up by like another 200. As a matter of fact, I think I might want to have Brago on again. I need a sub boost, son. You think Kanjuro's gonna be strong? If Kanjuro has been hiding things, Kanjuro got to be strong if he draws well. If Kanjuro can draw to the point where his drawings are literally like good enough, it's so perfect and detailed that it fools everybody around him. I feel like he has to be some kind of competent combatant, and that's why I'm saying, we finally got another matchup for somebody, and I'm hoping that this matchup goes to Kinemon. Kanjuro created the numbers. Oh yeah, I saw that theory. Who the hell had that? I heard it somewhere. I can't remember. But people are saying that all of the numbers are drawn. All of the numbers are drawn. They're Kanjuro's creations. But at the same time, can Kanjuro's creations exist for a large period of time, especially with him not being there? Like, what if one of them dies? How? Because the numbers that we have, the ones that appeared with Apu, weren't those the same numbers that were in the flashback? And Kanjuro got sent forward 20 years. So have those are those the same numbers? If Kanjuro did draw them, are those the same numbers that Kanjuro drew when the Kozuki castle was being attacked? Not that Shinobu is a feat, but he probably kicked her out real quick to take Momo. Oh yeah, because Shinobu had Momonosuke, right? Yeah, Shinobu. Yeah, Shinobu was left with Momonosuke was left with Shinobu. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to. Where the fuck did the panel go? Shinobu's here. Everybody else is on the boat, and then Kanjuro outs himself. Kinemon cuts off his head. Bam, and then. Wait, what? Master Momonosuke? Yeah, and then Kanjuro just has Momonosuke. Oh wait, no, there's another little blob right next to it. Like, look at that panel. I can't even see what page it is, but look at the panel where he's yelling back to the shore when Kanjuro has Momonosuke. This is another person right there. He one-shot Shinobu off screen and grabbed Momonosuke. I knew the moment he would be revealed as the traitor, he would bust out the Da Vinci level art skill. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Kanjuro's ability. I'm actually curious to see how he would actually fight with this. I mean, his sword is a giant paintbrush. I could imagine him fighting as a better fighter. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say a better fighter, but I can imagine him having a fighting style similar to like Sai from Naruto. All of it, like, he draws up creations, and hell, what was his name? He was in Black Clover. Yuno fought him. Like, I think he was one of the captains. Yeah, Yuno fought him. He drew shit. Yeah, I think it was like paint magic. But yeah, I'm interested to see how Kanjuro fights, and if he is any kind of competent fighter, I would want him to fight Kinemon, or Kinemon and somebody else. Like Kinemon tag teams Kanjuro with someone else, because we are seriously lacking in opposing forces. Hell, Kid said on his way over here, he sank a bunch of ships. There were a stupid amount of ships and samurai gathered by the harbor over there, but what the hell is that? Oh, so wait, where are they now? Real. Yeah, that's his name. Thank you, Pharaoh. His name was Real. I actually like that fight in the anime. It looked clean. Damn, we followed Kinemon this long only to see him fight Kanjuro. Hey, alright, I'm not about to hop on the Kanjuro. Captain Real from Black Clover. Yeah, I'm not about to hop on the Kanjuro bandwagon, but Kanjuro might actually be a competent fighter. I wouldn't be mad if he is. Especially if the fight turns out to be really interesting. I don't care how the power levels of certain characters are, as long as you give them a matchup that makes the fight interesting. Like, that's why I don't really care much I'm not too worried about the Kaido fight, because we know who's gonna fight them. If we have like lower tier characters, we know that any of these other big people are just gonna blow past them. Like, they're gonna one-shot them to the point, not to KO them, but just enough to move them out of the way to get to their actual objective, and somebody else is gonna stand in the way to keep them from getting past. Like let's say not page 1, but another one of the Flying Six. Excuse me. 1 second. It's not water, but hell, it's better than nothing. When are you gonna be a competent fighter? When are you gonna be a competent fighter? I am a competent fighter. When are you gonna start? When are you gonna start putting some respect on Tashigi's name? She beats Alabasta Zoro. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to make something for this. It's gonna be in the next stream. Are we on break next week? No, we're not. I got my own little segment for next week. Next chapter, I got my own little segment. I forgot to do that shit today. Trust and believe, that shit's happening. Never Tashigi is trash. Bet. Nah, Tashigi trash. Bet. I'm going to have my own little segment next week. Alabasta Zoro. Goddamn, where the hell all of y'all come from? Damn, I say something like that, and then everybody want to jump out the woodwork and start interacting. Shit. It's a cool fight, but that's probably going to be the only fight Kinemon has. Kind of meh. Yeah, it is, but I mean, who else? You trash, man. Eric Wright, Tashigi garbage. I'm not saying Tashigi is anything above average. I mean, she survived in the new world for the past 2 years. She's able to handle herself, but Tashigi as a character has an issue. She thinks she can fight anybody and just get the respect of a strong fighter. No. If you fight somebody out of your league and when you get one shot, like you can't tell them to give you the respect. Like when you get one shot and then you start pouting your own, like you only won because you're a man and you're not giving me the respect I deserve because I'm a girl. Because like you're not giving me the respect I deserve because I'm a girl. They're not when pirates fight people, they're not looking at your gender. Like they're not. I mean, Sanji maybe and Zoro to an extent. But like just because you're a female don't mean nothing. I mean, look at how far Big Mom has come in her pirate career. And yeah, she was a monster from a young age, but still, she's a female. You got White Bay. Like there are female characters out there. Boa Hancock. There are female pirates out there there are female fighters out there who've earned the respect and the titles that they have. Like you gotta train. I'm sorry. You can't just go into any fight, especially if they outclass you by a large margin and just expect that I'm going to win. And if I lose, they're going to respect me because I attempted the fight. That's not how it works. Even if that's true, she doesn't compare to post-time skip Zoro. I'm not saying she does. Fuck no. If Tashigi was to fight Zoro post-time skip, if Tashigi right now, post-Vegapunk, however you want to speculate her, was to fight Zoro immediately following the time skip, or maybe even right before the time skip, she would get fucking murdered. She would get murdered. Absolutely washed. And there's no question about that. Tashigi has an inferiority complex that she needs to get over. And as much as I would like for her to get that development, it's most likely not going to happen. Calling Tashigi trash when she and Zoro finna beat Smoothie couldn't be me. Salamander, I wanted at one point in Wano. At one point, I did want Tashigi to come to Wano without Smoker to establish herself as an independent character, because even when she's acting on her own, she only does that when Smoker tells her, do what you think is right. At this point, I don't want Tashigi to come to Wano. Because if she does, she's just going to get carried the same way she did in Punk Hazard. I wanted Tashigi to come to Wano when Wano was being hyped up as a country of strong samurai, of like strong samurai everywhere. Not the Wano where swordsmanship has been outlawed. And when I thought that the Marines had bases everywhere, secret bases, or if not a base, they had some type of dealings everywhere. Which, granted, they do, but if Wano would have been the Wano that we were promised, the Wano from 20 years ago, and the Marines had some type of like secret group of Marines just posted in Wano to keep it under wraps, or like just to keep an eye on things that report back. I would have liked Tashigi to go and be a part of that for like without Smoker, while Smoker dealt with the kids and Tashigi went into Wano. But I oh my god, I don't. If Tashigi comes to Wano now, she's not gonna get any kind of development because there's no time left for development. If she would have shown up in that form of Wano, we could have spent time with people. But because there's a time limit on things, we have to take out Kaido and the group at X amount of time. Like at one point I thought Wano was gonna be another Alabasta. I thought Wano was gonna be another Alabasta where we actually adventured around for a while, and much like how Wano is split up, and we were traveling around. But I thought it was gonna be like an exploration. I thought we were gonna explore a lot more. But as soon as we got here and we found out Kaido is like just segmented off everything. The war is coming. We need to move. Wano won't end soon though. Wano won't end soon, but like at this point, what would be the point of staying in Wano and adventuring around? We've pretty much already been everywhere. And once we beat Kaido and remove Orochi from power, the only thing left for Wano is just to rebuild. So for them to go around exploring, it'd be like if we explored Alabasta after Crocodile went down. What's the point? But in that same note, Salamander, I would like for Zoro and Tashigi to tag team with Tashigi actually putting in some effort. Not saying that she's going to be able to compete with Zoro and actually do something. It's just like she's playing the support role. And I'm not talking about, you know, giving Zoro potions or whatever, or like med kits. I mean like she's the person to cover the blind spots. Like after one attack, after Zoro goes in for an attack and he's open, she goes in to cover Zoro while he comes back around for another hit. You know, tag team. But I don't think Oda does sword fights. In my opinion, from a lot of what we've seen, I don't think Oda does sword fights all that well. It's mostly just flying slashes and then a decisive blow. Ooh, excuse me. I think Conjuro will be the fight against Robin and someone else. Again, Pharaoh. That's actually kind of interesting. Why do you say Robin? Momo ain't joining the crew and will have his sister teach him how to rule. I mean, Ulrich, if you're gonna have your sister teach you how to rule, why doesn't she just rule while Momo goes out with the Straw Hats? Like I said, Robin's literally the only person left in the world that we know can read and write in that poneglyph language, like the trait of his family. Let Hiyori lead. She's been in Wano. If anything, the people of Wano, once they find out who she is and what she's been through, they're more likely to respect and follow her than Momonosuke because she's been in Wano this entire time. She knows the hardships that they've gone through. She knows what they need in order to rebuild and who the pieces of shit are. If Momonosuke was to become the new ruler, nobody would respect him. Like the only thing that Momonosuke has in ways of claim to being the shogun is his name. That's the only reason the people in the prison bowed to him, and even in that instance, he was looking like, oh shit, this is real. That's when everything started to hit him and he didn't know what to do. Let Momo go with the Straw Hats. Learn what it means to be a leader from Luffy. Learn how to read the poneglyphs from Robin. Learn swordsmanship from Zoro. Learn all of the skills that the Straw Hats have. Hell, your father wanted to open up the borders for a reason. Go out. Whatever prophecy needs to be fulfilled, go with Luffy. Apparently, he's connected to it. Whatever prophecies are linked to Wano, you're the key to that. Hell, he even has the voice of all things. Let him go out. Momo could literally be the Shanks of the next generation, and Luffy, because we know Luffy's the next Pirate King. That's an absolute fact. Momo ain't joined the crew. Okay, to be honest, Tashigi was best when Smoker was in her body. I'd say no. that whole bullshit furthered people's arguments that Kobe is like Luffy's Garp, and I disagree with that like very strongly. I don't think that there needs to be necessary like exact parallels, but at the same time, I do think Smoker is playing the role of Luffy's Garp. Smoker is joining the Straw Hats and Shishigi is moving to Wano to train. What? I remember a theory from Beck. As a matter of fact, is Beck still in here? Is Beck on fucking Thriller Bark? Because I remember a lot of people that I used to talk to on Oro Jackson about, like, I was in the Tashigi for, like, Straw Hat discussion, like, in the DM. I still have that one notification on my tab for Oro Jackson. I will never know what that notification is. I will never know what that notification was. Wano won't end soon, though. Yeah, we already discussed that. Luffy is losing at the Fire Festival. That leaves a lot of time for some Tashigi greatness. Like I said, I would have liked for Tashigi to come in and, much like in Alabasta, when everything was calm before shit started to hit the fan, when we move around, like in Beck's theory of how Tashigi would have been separated and stuck with the Straw Hats for a while in Wano, much like in Alabasta, when everything was calm before shit hit the fan. While in Wano, Tashigi was separated from the Marines or whatever, and she traveled with the Straw Hats just to keep an eye on them, or just to make sure nothing went wrong or too serious to the point where chaos started to ensue, especially with an emperor. Tashigi got some type of development, and she learned how to grow stronger, because fuck, if this was Wano from 20 years ago and she was just meeting up with a lot of strong samurai, especially if some of them were female. Could you imagine if Tashigi met Kiku, a man who wanted to be a woman? Like, Jesus Christ. Could have given all of the good points of why women are better than men for her. She could have came to some kind of bullshit realization, and she would have gotten over that stupid ass men over women bullshit. But I'm a woman, so I'm gonna try whatever. Tashigi, I love her. I love her character. I love where she could go, but the way Oda is treating her right now is just not. It's just not. That's the best way. It's just not. Luffy's losing the Fire Festival. Okay, yeah, and about Luffy losing at the Fire Festival, I could see the points. I could see a point where things seem lost, and much like Roger's base theory is Roger's base whole idea of, like, in Avengers Endgame. Yeah, in Avengers Endgame. Why was I about to say Infinity War? In Avengers Endgame, when Cap is by himself and, like, on his last leg and facing off against an army, I could see a portal scene where Luffy is standing by himself, or is just Luffy. much like at Sabaody where Luffy, Law, and Kid were standing and they were the absolute power at Sabaody and they ran through all of the Marines that were in front of them. I could see a moment where those three are standing by themselves and there's a portal scene where just like infinite amounts of backup shows up. Wano, like the entire country of Wano, just finally comes to their senses. They all turn on Orochi. The like Luffy's allies show up. The Whitebeard pirates, all of them. The Minks, fucking Zunisha. I could see a scene like that. What about Zoro versus Mr. One? Mini Mango, can you like repeat? Like, what do you mean by what about Zoro and Mr. One? I just like talked for mad long. I apologize. Besides the decisive blow, all you're gonna get is a bunch of slashes. Yeah, because because you got to remember these are still people. People getting cut across their chest, like completely cut, that shit hurts. No matter how superhuman you are, when a superhuman cuts you, that shit hurts. When you get cut into, you're going to feel it. That shit hurts. Like, I don't know how a better way to put it. All you need is one, like, big. All you need is one good hit from a sword, and that could decide the entire fight. Robin has an unorthodox power, and so does Conjuro. They both can make copies of themselves. A copy fight would, in my opinion, a fight between those two, I think would be pretty boring. Because Conjuro draws stuff, and I imagine he'd be throwing out armies of, like, flocks of birds and armies of people. They'd both just be standing. It'd be like a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Like, he throws out a bunch of like copies of himself that start rushing at Robin, and she stands there and sprouts arms on them and breaks their backs. And like they disappear until someone makes the next move. Like, I feel like a fight between Robin and Conjuro would be kind of boring. Like, not to shit on the idea though. Like, for hell, I'm not a fucking writer. I'm trying to get into animation. I just ordered my drawing tablet. Making thumbnails a lot easier, but also I have Blender downloaded on my PC, and I'm trying to get into animation. Well, I'm trying to get back into animation. I started reading a book that Eric gave me. Momo could be the next Shanks, plus he could develop his dragon devil fruit. Shiryu, thank you. My theory on Momonosuke's devil fruit is that Vegapunk didn't fail. He created an actual artificial devil fruit, and it was a success. Why he told people that it was a failure, I don't fucking know. But I do believe that Vegapunk's devil fruit, his artificial devil fruit, was a success. And Momonosuke has it. I feel like Momo could develop his devil fruit in a lot of ways. As much as I dislike Fairy Tail's story, I do like Mashima's artwork. And I could definitely imagine a swordsman Momo. Like say Momonosuke trains a lot. And much like Kobe, he gets a growth spurt that makes him look a lot older. Now, imagine that Momonosuke as a swordsman with, like Fairy Tail dragon scales over him. Like, I would actually like that. Granted, it'd be in Oda's style, and if Momo has a hybrid form, I feel like it'd be more dragon-esque than just scales and like dragon eyes. He'd probably get horns coming through his hair. Momo needs to go. Wait, hold on. Whoa, because I think I just missed a lot of shit. Why does chat keep jumping like that? Luffy will probably be on death's door. Hawkins said it's a 19% chance that he survived till in the next month. Oh, yeah, that is true. But Hawkins also still has that trump card, like that 1 in a million chance card, right? Momo needs to go with the straw. Pharaoh said Momo needs to go with the Straw Hats. Odin would have been the only person who could have ruled open border Wano. No one else knows anything about the outside world. Exactly. As it stands, I think Hiyori is the only person who has any right to rule Wano in its current form. And when Momo comes back, either he's gonna be a renewed person who's now ready to rule Wano, or he's going to just accept the fact that he's just like his father and he's not going to rule Wano. And he's just going to be like an advisor for his sister. He's going to be the guardian of Wano. But still, like, the strongest and wisest person in Wano nonetheless. I didn't think about that. Tashigi meeting Kiku actually could be a very nice character moment for her. Exactly, right? Kiku, if Tashigi comes to Wano, she better be better than what the fuck has been shown to be. Because the whole I'm a woman thing, why didn't you kill me? I'm a swordsman just like you. You gotta stop. You have to stop, baby. Like, no, really. You lost. Take your L and lay there. Smoker even said your haki is not strong enough to take on Law, and you continue to run in. Stop. Tashigi could have benefited from old Wano. Cold World, bro. The way Oda is treating a lot of characters is just not... Yo, the way Oda uses a lot of these characters, especially interesting ones. When I was first getting back into One Piece, I actually thought Tashigi was going to join the crew. Yeah, she was a Marine, but I also found that to be one of the more interesting parts. Luffy recruiting a Marine to be a pirate. I thought that would have been cool. Especially if it would have been Smoker's right hand. It gives Smoker so much more of a reason to hunt down Luffy. He would have had a hateful respect for Luffy. Like, not only, like, I hate you for taking turning my right hand man against me, but at the same time, you turn my right hand man against me. Like, you have to put some kind of respect on that. Didn't think about that. Oh, yeah, I already said that. You were saying there were no good fights with swords. Oh, yeah. Zoro and Mr. One. Zoro, Mr. One, and right hand man. Oh, I'm sorry, Ziad. Right hand woman. Shut the hell up. Zoro, Mr. One, and Zoro versus Ryuma. Those were literally, and I don't even think you can count Mr. One as a sword fight. Because it was a devil fruit. Yeah, he had blades. Kaku, okay, the beginning of Kaku. The beginning of the Kaku fight. When he started using his devil fruit, it just became flying slashes after that. And even still, the sword fights really aren't that interesting. I'm sorry, but the way Oda draws sword fights are not interesting. Mr. One was an excavator? Oh, yeah. Zoro, the way Oda draws sword fights are not that interesting. I've read other series with better sword fights. Hell, I'd go as far as to say even Naruto had better hand-to-hand combat, like had better close quarters combat than One Piece does. And they were element slingers, and they had better hand-to-hand combat. You're saying there were no good civil facts. Like the stream. Hey, J Wolf, thank you. You don't gotta tell people to like the stream. If you're on YouTube, I feel like you already know what you can do. Like the stream, subscribe. What you don't know is that you can join the Discord, which is linked in the description. Revive the Discord. It is dead. Start conversations. Hell, in the general chat. Hell, I might even just make a fucking a channel. Discord suggestions. How can we improve? I feel like Kaido's fruit is still better than Momo's. Kaido's fruit is definitely most definitely probably better than Momonosuke's, or it's probably, or hell, Vegapunk probably created Momo's devil fruit from Kaido's devil fruit. And the only, and like me and Christian were talking about before, you can give any devil fruit to any person, but it depends on the person on how you use the devil fruit. Foxy has a devil fruit where it literally slows a person down to a standstill. Like it slows them down for 30 seconds. What is it? 30 seconds or 20 seconds? Regardless, it slows them down. If you were to give that devil fruit to Big Mom, she'd pretty much be unstoppable. She's already fast as fuck. She's strong as shit. You give Big Mom the slow fruit. That's game. She stops you in your tracks, and then you are fucked. You are fucked. But Foxy has it. You give Kaido's devil fruit to a spoiled child who wants to be a samurai but can't really use a sword like that. Of course, it's not gonna seem that intimidating. Hell, he barely knows how to fly. Whereas Kaido is flying around spitting Kamehameha waves out of his goddamn mouth. Maybe Vegapunk was scared of his own creation. Hey, Mini Mango, thanks for joining the Discord, bro. Vegapunk probably was scared of his own creation because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they say that Vegapunk isn't doing what he's doing for the world government of his own volition? Like, he was forced into doing it. He had an option, like, go to prison for all your life or help us, and he chose to help them. Hell, we still don't know why he let Kuma do it, like, have that final order to protect the Straw Hats. Why didn't Vegapunk turn in the Straw Hats when he knew Kuma was going straight to their ship? And secondly, how did they not have tabs on Kuma for those 2 years? Kuma was gone for 2 years, and there were obviously developments over the course of that time skip. Hell, in 3D2Y, you can argue its legitimacy in like the canon story all you want, but he, like, Burndy World was coming to shoot a giant cannon, and giant cannon, I'm saying that before he uses his devil fruit. He's going to shoot a giant cannon that's amplified by his devil fruit at Mary Joie. Kuma was protecting the Straw Hat ship at that time. Mihawk left Zoro at the island, I'm assuming. So, like, Kaido was Blue Papega. I mean, it's not going to be an exact copy. Vegapunk, yeah, I feel like Kaido's fruit is still the better, unless he upgraded it. I mean, how can you upgrade a Chinese dragon? It breathes fire, it can fly, it has impenetrable scales. I mean, how can you upgrade that? You have the defense with the scales, you have the attack with the fire breath, and you have the maneuverability with flight. Hell, the only reason that I think Momonosuke's is a little superior is because he's smaller. He's a harder target to hit. Right hand man Kaku, yeah. Alright. Mr. One was an excavator, and don't forget the greatest sword fight in One Piece, Zoro versus Hyozo. Is that the octopus asshole from Horty's crew? That better not be him. Ziad, you're fired. Ziad, you're fired. He one-shot him. I did like his main sword. Not those fucking sabers. I liked his main sword. The fucking the hilt or the guard for it was like almost the shape of the fucking handle, and it went up a little bit. I like different sword designs. But Ziad, you're fired. You're fired. I'm sorry, bro. You're fired. You're fired. I just bit my tongue. Oda didn't draw Kaido's dragon color red and Momo's pink red for no wait, pink red for no reason. Shiryu, what are you implying that when Momo gets older, his dragon form is gonna be red? Or like if Momo awakens or goes like super berserk form, he's gonna be a red dragon, like a red dragon versus blue dragon. I could get behind that. And hell, Luffy's crew color is red. His captain color is red. If we get Momo and his dragon form turns out to like be like a pure crimson red, I could get behind that. I could definitely get behind that. Kaido's blue big hat. Oh, you're saying the color is red and Ziad said his color is blue. Yeah, Shiryu, you dropped the ball on that. You upgraded Chinese dragon by making the eyes less slanted. That's racist. That's racist. Yet I expected more from you. I expected way more from you, bro. Oh my god. But I think I'm gonna wind it down right there. I think I'm gonna wind it down right here. Momonosuke, to wind it to just final thoughts. Chapter was severely average with the exception of the last few pages, like the last 4 pages when Luffy, Law, Kid, and Kid showed up. Expectations for next chapter, I expect just that from Ziad. Yeah, he's Ziad. Next chapter, I'm expecting us to start moving towards Onogashima. I don't think they're going to be able to report in to Kaido. And if they do, shit's going to start hitting the fan. Excuse me. The Grand Fleet, I think the Grand Fleet are going to show up. I don't want them to cuz I feel like it may be too soon. But at the same time, I do want to know what the hell is going on with Bellamy and what the fuck he's been doing. Like, why'd he become a flag maker of all things? Like, really? Marco, Jinbei, and Nekomamushi, I feel like they're gonna show up all at the same time in that scene of like the portals. What fight are you most hyped for? To be honest, I'm not I've checked out at this point. I'm here. I'm along for the ride, but enjoying the story. I'm not making any prediction. I haven't made any predictions anymore for this arc. I'm not looking for anything in particular. If the Marines show up, they show up. If not, they're not. Oh no, I'm not gonna wind it down right here yet because I have something. Yeah, good last panel. That's about it. Okay, yeah, Dritz. All right, Dritz. Bam. I want to talk about something. This is what I want to bring up when Christian was here. I don't think Mihawk has been to Wano. I don't. Because how old is Mihawk? How old is Mihawk? I'm not going to wind it down right there. Give me 1 second. I don't think Mihawk has been to Wano. Mihawk is 43, right? Okay. Mihawk is 43 after the time skip. Swordsmanship in Wano was outlawed 20 years ago. If Mihawk has been to Wano, he went there when he was like at like his one of his lowest points before he became the world's strongest swordsman. Because hold on. No, it's more than 20 years, right? Roger was executed. Yeah, it's been 20 years. He would have no reason to come in the last 20 years. Yeah, because when swordsmanship was outlawed, all of the swordsmen were either put down their swords and had no reason to pick them up again. If Mihawk came to Wano, I do think Mihawk is of an emperor's skill level. Him and Kaido have no reason to fight because Mihawk has no reason to oppose Kaido. He's just there to look for a good fight. Hell, if anything, Kaido would want to watch that fight rather than actually participate in it. Mihawk is there looking for swordsmen. There are no swordsmen good enough to challenge Mihawk in the past 20 years. And when he was younger, before his rise to become world's strongest, if he did go to Wano, it was before he became world's strongest or before he got to the level of where people were challenging him. Well, yeah, before he got to the level where people who challenged him were just easily wiped out. So if Mihawk went there, it was when he was like 15, 16, before Roger's execution, before Kaido got there, and when Odin wasn't there. And even when Odin left, Wano was already in a state where Orochi was taking over and degrading the country. So what purpose would Mihawk going to Wano serve? If anything, Mihawk would have had to gone to Wano within the past 30 years ago. And he would have only been like 13 or 11 or younger. I don't think Mihawk has ever been to Wano. And if he has, it was in a state where it wasn't enough to challenge him. Granted, there were still swordsmen there, but the country was at a point where nobody was in a condition to actually give him anything. Like, there was nothing for him to benefit by being there. He couldn't have benefited from it. There was nothing. I don't think Mihawk has been to Wano. And hold on, and the more and more I'm thinking about this, Wano has a reputation for having swordsmen so strong that the world government stays the hell away from the country. But in the past 20 years, the country, probably even longer than that, the country has been on a slow decline, and it's been in a state of just absolute fuckery. So how did that legend hold up? I mean, they had to know Kaido was in Wano, and you'd have to assume they had some kind of eyes in or outside of Wano. But at the same time, how could they? Hell, when Akainu and Sengoku were talking, they talked as if they had no idea what was going on in Wano, except that Kaido was there and shit was about to go down. Only Ryuma and Odin are strong swordsmen. I don't think that's like the right phrasing that you should use for it, Nicholas. I don't think that strong swordsman is the right word. Like, Ryuma and Odin are could have been the strongest, but the country definitely did have strong swordsmen. It's just at the time Mihawk was probably there, it most likely wasn't worth the time. And if he did go, I'm 100% positive he built a name for himself in the country. But I really don't see the reason for Mihawk being in Wano when it's in that kind of state. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. That's my outlook on shit. Like the stream. Well, no, fucking no, I already said that. You already know what you can do. If you're on YouTube, you know you can like the stream. You know you can subscribe. What you don't know is you can join the Discord. Help me revive shit. The world government wouldn't have been able to know what's going on. Yeah, they wouldn't. Akainu was probably only scared of Ryuma's legend and Odin's legend. Yeah, they heard about those two and just assumed there are a lot more people like them in Wano. But yeah, like I said, like, stream, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I'll see you guys next week, which I will have a special segment just for Eric and Christian. Just for those two assholes. Next week, we will have some shit. I will have some shit. Until then, take it easy. See ya.